We are live. Hello, everybody. Hello,
Hi
hello,
there.
hello.
The reason I was almost late, Pam, is I just got off Santa's sled. We've been busy.
Oh,
Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't know
Go ahead, Ed.
where at.
Well, it's a secret.
That's cool.
Santa always works in secret.
okay. So, hello, Chewy. Hi, Cat. Hi, Uncle Grasshopper.
Uncle Grasshopper.
Hi, Mojo.
Hello.
And Frank. And that's all I see, I guess, right now. Oh, GRB. Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hey,
Jerry.
GRB.
I'm getting a new little dog.
Huh?
No
I'm getting a
way.
new little dog. Yeah.
Are you getting warm?
Yeah, I'm getting warm. I took Princess to the Ark today, and Abby was there with me today. And of course, it was raining all day, but she liked Worm, but she didn't like the other two chuds. So probably going to bring Worm home tomorrow.
I'm videotaping Nico sniffing my computer.
He wants to know where that thing's been.
Yep. Oh, no, don't step on it. Come on, get off.
It's going to do a short stream tonight. I have one drawing that I'm going to sell, but it looks like there's only like 5 people in there, 6 people. But I'll show you what it is. It's a wolf.
Ooh. Oh, that is nice.
It is a 5x7. Yeah, I'll blow myself up. It's a 5x7 on, and of course it's not matted yet. I'm just gluing it up against the mat. Let me see if I can straighten it up there. There we go.
That's
It's
awesome.
a white wolf. Charcoal on bark paper.
Now, how do you bring the whites into that?
With a white charcoal.
Oh, I didn't know there was such a thing as a white charcoal. That's
Yeah.
all.
There is.
Well, where was that wolf originated from?
Yellowstone.
Oh, cool.
How did you get him to stand still so long?
I fed my ex-boyfriend to him.
Nice.
Hey, Patty. Patty, hello.
Hey, Patty. I saw her kitty cat today, and it was adorable.
Oh, Patty's got a kitty cat.
A little white furry one.
Oh. Oh, it's GRB's birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh. Now, actually, we shouldn't wish him a happy birthday till tomorrow, right?
Well,
We're in the past.
I know. That's kind of an odd question. I don't know how to answer that.
Guess
He's in the
it's
future.
probably the birthday boy's preference.
Yeah. And since he's from Australia, he'd probably prefer to be born today than yesterday.
For sure.
But I think I might go with Australian rules. I want that extra day.
Oh, for sure.
I wonder what traditional Australian food is for a birthday.
Well, he said his birthday's December 6th, so that's today here.
Well, that was yesterday there.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's still having his birthday today. That's smart.
Don't do it today. We'll miss it.
These words are so much smaller on this computer.
It won't let you adjust the font.
I don't know. Without a mouse, everything's difficult. I'll go buy one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Spent the whole day working on my stupid truck.
Really?
I saw that on Facebook. You trying to get a bolt loose?
Yeah, I haven't changed my battery since 2016. And
I saw that. Yeah.
the bolts was so rusted down. But you know who actually had the best plan was Josh from Metalheads. He said if you just use a pry bar, you can pop it out. And I did, and it worked without breaking anything or anything.
Oh, really?
Because it's just holding like a piece of plastic up against the side of the battery. So he said just pry it and the battery will pop up, and it did.
Cool.
That Josh, he's a pretty smart guy, but he's also a professional mechanic.
Trash cat, hello.
That helps.
So we're just gonna do a short stream tonight. Are you gonna work on anything yet, or?
I just thought I would just draw some plans for my guitar
Ah,
and my
okay.
ukulele for when I paint it.
Awesome.
We can't find him, Chewy. He's running late. We can't find him.
Who's that?
Me. Chewy said, "Where's
Oh.
Bob? We can start when the party starts." When Bob gets here, we can start or something like that. If George RB3 pops in, I still don't have his address, but I did get Daniel's calendar and Sam's calendar sent. Just made it on the way home from the ARC. Post office closes at 5:30.
I'm going to go to the post office tomorrow myself and get the stuff sent that I haven't sent yet, like the one that Ed just got and the one that Grasshopper just got. So because I have to go to town anyway, because I know you guys aren't going to believe this, but I have been out of cigarettes for almost a week, and I just can't take it any longer.
Oh, man.
So I've got to go to town. And I haven't killed anybody yet either, so that's amazing.
I bet that post office heifer will be glad to see you.
Huh?
I bet that post office heifer will be glad to see you.
Oh, God, that old biddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I said something about it. I know, Patty, I should, but I can't. I can't. It's my one and only, nasty habit, and I've got to have it. Hi, George.
What about being a little lush? Hey, George.
Hi, George. Which George? Is it Cool George or Awesome George?
I don't know if any.
George G4 or George Aquaballs?
George Aquaballs.
No, it's Awesome George. George, I made a whole bunch of discus, and I was thinking about painting them tonight, but I'm too worn out. So I'm going to paint a couple of them that look like yours.
How long has it been since we've seen Big J?
About a week.
About a week, really? I haven't seen him for longer than that.
You got to get
Yeah,
out.
he's awesome.
He is. He's Sky Dancer, Trash Cat. Yeah, Patty said you ought to just vape.
Nah, vaping's not good for you either. And I pack my own cigarettes because it's much, much, much cheaper. Much, much cheaper.
Really?
And when you pack your own with tobacco and stuff in the tubes, you don't have all the, if you buy cigarettes like pre-made, there's a lot of additives and stuff in them, and there isn't if you pack your own, so it's a little bit better for you than buying a pack of cigarettes.
You can get your tobacco.
It's like bad. I'm used to it though. I mean, I'm just so totally used to it that, and it's so much
fam,
cheaper
you've got
because
two people I wouldn't want to fight.
I can get a bag of tobacco and some tubes for $35, and that will make 3 cartons of cigarettes. 3 cartons for $35. How many packs of cigarettes can you buy for $35? Not even 1 carton. So there you go.
Yes, Sam, I do. So I can get his calendar out to him. It'll be January before you know it.
So I put up with packing them, but when you pack your own, they don't have all the crap in them either. Like they add all kinds of stuff to packs of cigarettes to make them more addictive and stuff.
Hey, go Nugget.
Go Nugget.
So
I'll show you guys. I got one drawing I'm going to try to sell tonight. I do not have it matted yet. I'm just holding it up on the mat, and it is charcoal on handmade bark paper. It's a white wolf. So if anybody at any time wants to bid on it, go ahead and throw a bid out and we can start. Hi, Sirloin. And if nobody wants it, I'll try again tomorrow night, or like I say, I'll see what happens on Facebook and on Patreon, because usually the wolves sell pretty fast.
Yazzie said he'd like a wolf. Told him no.
You want a wolf, Yazzie? Adele, hi.
Hey, Adele. Adele was a healthcare worker today, an emergency one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a guy
What
cracked
happened?
his head. A guy cracked his head, and she let him use her cell phone. Now, a guy fell and cracked his head, and she called the rescue and stayed with the guy.
Bedtime, yeah, it's late over there, Sirloin. Thank you for stopping by, though. Nice to see you.
Where's over there?
I believe he lives in Massachusetts, if I remember right.
Oh, then it's my big time.
Oh.
Yours too, Ed.
I wonder if he knows my aunt. Her name's Joyce. She's really cool.
There's probably a few Joyces in Massachusetts.
She has blue eyes and dark hair.
That narrows it down.
She's 88.
Oh, Sarah
She
might
loves
join
cats.
us.
So it isn't found.
Oops.
Just by a hair. She was pet. What are you called, Bob? The people that take care of animals? Pet humanitarians
Yes.
or something like that? Or she was a pet humanitarian like 10 years ago in Massachusetts. She was like in all the newspapers and stuff
Cool.
because of all the. She would get cats off the pier. Well, she wouldn't get them. Somebody else would get them, and then she would bring them back to being domesticated.
Nice.
Yeah, she had like lots of cats. I went and visited her, and her house smelled just like cat pee.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, too many wild cats.
Can't handle that.
And I kept stepping on cat barf.
Yeah, me too, Adele.
I remember going to see my great grandmother in Iowa when I was a kid. And she lived by herself, and she was like 91. years old, and she had like she got up every morning to read the newspaper cover to cover, and and she was very sharp. She knew what was going on in the world. She could carry on a conversation about anything. But she had one of those old wood stoves in the middle of the house. You know what I'm talking about, Bob?
Yeah.
Old-fashioned wood stoves that they used to have, like, for heating.
Yeah.
Black
Big old
iron.
thing sat in the middle of the room, yeah. And she had a bunch of cats, and they, of course, because it was warm, they liked to lay around the stove. And all of her cats had like curled whiskers.
Yeah. It looks like you got a bid from Trash Cat.
Oh, hang on.
$25, I think. Yeah, but it starts the bidding, Trash Cat.
Any other bids? I actually don't know if I could sell it for 25. That's a little bit too low, but it starts the bidding anyway. See if anybody else bids. I would love to have Trash Cat get one of my drawings too, so. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Because I would love to have her get a drawing.
I'm going to see if I took a picture of Princess with Worm and send it to you to show. I'm not sure if I did or if I didn't.
Oh. I knocked over my ukulele.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to learn how to play the ukulele so that way I can go over to Maria Z's house someday and play it while she's cooking Italian food. I think that'd be really fun.
You can sing It's Amore. It's Amore.
Ay, 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 ay. Mexican burrito. Oh, wait, no, it'd be Italian. Italian burritos. I don't know. That's terrible.
I am the
But-
Frito Bendito.
I'll work on it.
Yeah. I guess I didn't take a picture of them together. Damn it. Took a whole lot of cat pictures today. The kittens can finally be adopted. A lot of good cat pictures. Mm.
So are you going to send me a cat picture?
Oh, I can send you one. Let's see. Oh, here's one of the kittens getting ready to smack Princess tail. She's in the cat room with me.
I don't have a measuring device, but how tall would you say this is? From here to there, next to my head. About the same size as my head.
Yeah. How tall is your head?
I don't know.
I know that, like, because I used to do it when I gardened all the time. I know that, like, from the edge of the palm of my hand to my longest fingertip is exactly 6 inches. So I measure stuff doing that a lot. But I don't know how your hands are probably bigger than mine.
You know, am I supposed to have my right hand at the top or the left hand at the top?
I have no idea.
You push with your hand against your chest when you're holding a ukulele.
All right.
I suppose it would be depending on if you're right-handed or left-handed.
There's your couple, Pam.
Okay.
I think 3. I have to crop them and all that still. Change all the color, you know, make them look like nice, cute kittens. No, they're cute.
Sing Tiny Bubbles. No, I think Ed should sing Tiptoe Through the Tulips.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Pam, you can be Miss Vicky.
I've seen the video, but I can't think of any of the words. It's so creepy.
There's
Instead of
kitties.
Tiny Tim, I'm Big Tim or Big Ed.
Yeah.
Aw. That one's about to bite that other guy's tail off.
That's the other guy is Princess, my dog.
It won't let me. Oh, there's the other one.
She's gorgeous.
Where are all the pictures of Ladybug?
I've got them. Ladybug's a rock
Ladybug
star.
looks. Yeah, she looks a lot like Nico.
Yeah, I told you she does.
Oh. I just pulled a nail out of Nico's back, out of his hair. This was stuck in his hair, or not really stuck. It was just in his hair.
I wonder if somebody deposited it there for him.
Yeah, I wonder. It was kind of like on his back hip, so I bet you it's maybe baby cats.
Maybe Miss Mac.
Yep.
Here's something for you. Don't take any wooden nickels.
Well, I don't know if anybody wants to buy a wolf tonight or not. If I just sold it like on Facebook or whatever, I'd sell it for $110 for that size of drawing. But I would allow bidding to, and I'm sorry, Trash Cat, but I would allow bidding to start at like 50 if anybody wants to get it. I'll show you one more time here.
I'm surprised Ginger Graves hadn't snatched it up.
I think she's at work right now, or she probably would have. Because I put it on Patreon.
Yeah, I saw it on there.
The 5x7 charcoal on handmade bark paper.
It's awesome.
That's why, I would love for Trash Cat to get one, and I'm going to let her get one cheap one day. But this one, I kind of need it to pay my rent. So
Yeah.
I can't really sell it for 25. I could let it go for 50, but I can't do it for 25.
You want to give away some calendars?
Well, if I got it posted on Patreon and on Facebook, and I got like a bunch of people sharing it already, so I have a feeling it will sell.
You want to give away a calendar or two? To
Sure. Yeah. Let me pull up the
Wonder why George didn't send me his
what am I
address.
trying to say? The random number generator.
Aw, Nico.
He's sleeping really hard. I turned off all the fish tank lights, and so he was expecting to go to bed instead of come into here. He was like, "Oh, we're going to bed early tonight."
Okay, so we're going to give away a calendar. So we'll do the rules are you pick a number between 1 and 75. Only one number. Oh, Grasshopper just got it. 1 to 75 closest without going over wins. Wait till I type start, and you only get one guess. Oh, type your
And
start.
these are just free calendars that Rob gave me at Aquatic Aesthetics. So I'm just.
I already have a calendar. I just want to see if I can guess the number. So I'm going to guess 40. Oh, darn, I was going to guess 42. I guess I'll guess something different. But we don't have to type it in. We'll just remember mentally. I'll go with number 58. So let's see if anybody can beat me out of 58. Oh, well, thank you, Pam.
It's my favorite one on the calendar there.
Now, oh, that's one of Peplin Creek's fish right there.
It's a Tanzania, Lake Malawi cichlid.
How do you submit pictures to be put in that calendar?
I don't know. I don't think it says on them, Ed. No, it doesn't.
Well, GRB said 33.
He's always
33 is a
33.
good number.
That's
Oh,
my
he is?
number. Yeah, that's my number. That's how I know.
You gotcha.
There's several of us that like 33.
Okay, so shall we? Everybody got in a number that wants to try to get one? I'm going to type stop. And we will go over to the random number generator. Okay, and drum roll. Say whoever comes closest without going over. Number 63. 63.
Trash Cat 67.
Oh, Trash Cat.
I think she probably got it.
She went over.
Oh, yeah. She did. Ed got 58.
Well, if I won it, I'd like to give mine to Trash Cat.
There you go.
There you go.
Is that legal for me to do?
Yep, you can totally do that. And you won it, so Trash Cat got it.
Awesome.
Trash Cat, send me your address. Email, I guess. I will get it sent to you.
So Bob's email is, hang on, I'll grab it.
When I got up to pay the postage on them, got them in the envelopes and stuff, I couldn't find my debit card. And I'm like, no, I had it in my hand when I came in the door. And I was about to freak out. I was checking all my pockets and stuff, and I thought I might have laid it down. And then way down at the end of the row, like the sixth person down in the post office said, "What are y'all looking for?" Somebody had given it to him. I dropped it.
Hey, Scuba Steve.
You know,
So that's Bob's
Scuba?
email that I just put in there, and you can email him your mailing address.
Tell me who you are, blah blah. So all right. So
I try to always buy a rock whenever I go to my fish store to help them out. Well, I bought one that cost way too much. It cost $28. You guys want to see a $28 rock?
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Want to do another one real quick, Pam, while you got it up?
Yeah, might as well. So we'll do another calendar giveaway. So put in a number between 1 and 75. 1 guest per person, and whoever comes closest without going over wins a calendar. From Bob, one of the fishy calendars.
Hey, Lady R.
So I'm going to type start.
Mark. Oh, wow, that's nice there.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was worth $28.
That'd make a good mud skipper rock.
Oh, it probably would. Well, maybe I'll save it for a mud skipper
Daniel.
someday.
So everybody put in a number between 1 and 75 to win a calendar from Bob.
From Sarah, not from me, but
Hi, Ozo. Push grasshopper in the fish tank. Ozo, put in a number if you want to win a calendar.
Did Scuba Steve put? Oh yeah, he did. He put in 34. So, and GRB goes right after him with a 33, squeezing him out. And then George goes in with 32.
Which squeezes them both out.
Yeah.
this is some fierce competition.
Yeah, there is.
Barbara Jackson, hi, I haven't seen you for a while.
69 from Ozo. Hey, Barbara. Bunny Barbara.
You know who we never hear from anymore is that Aussie guy.
Yeah.
He just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay, does everybody have in a number? I'm going to type stop and then go over to the random number generator and
Gold Nuggets here.
okay, so we're going to go over to the random number generator. Okay, share screen. Okay, and we got number, oh my gosh, number 2. Did anybody go below number 2? Or are we going to have to do it again?
I think the lowest I saw was 15. Oh, I don't have my mouse anymore. I gave it to my mom today, so I can't.
Adele's got 2 beside her name, but that's her name. Guess not.
No, I'll have to do it again. Okay, so grasshopper guess number 5, but I'm gonna do another one. So something a little bit bigger. Come on, number generator. There we go, number 34. Somebody should have that right on the nose because you guys look like
Aqua Ball says 32.
I know somebody got 34. I know somebody did because we had 32, 33, and 34. But I don't remember who. Oh, Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve Aquatics got number 34.
Yeah.
Nice, Scuba. He's my
On
friend.
the nose.
All right.
He grew up on KFC.
Right. Send me your address and I'll get it sent out to you, Steve. Congratulations. They're just free calendars.
Here is Bob's email address to send him your mailing address to.
I'm at the Ark the next 3 days, so I pass the post office twice a day.
Oh no, Bunny Viper Aquatics had number 1. Okay, so you have one more calendar, Bob, that you can get one
yeah.
to Bunny Viper too?
Yeah, oh for sure.
Since we missed it,
So, Bunny,
we'll do both of you.
yeah. I didn't even see it.
I didn't either. I missed it.
Awesome. I'm doing them just in a large envelope, and that way they don't give you a tracking number. It's cheaper. So, but
And here is Bob's email to email him your mailing address.
But if you,
Bob,
if I have your email, I'll let you know. Like today, I sent Daniel a picture of the receipt anyway, even though there's no tracking.
So I'll
you
show you
keep
guys a
his
drawing
address on the
and see if
internet.
anybody wants to buy it tonight.
I mailed something to Bob once.
If I don't sell it before tomorrow, I got a feeling this one will sell either on Facebook or Patreon if I don't sell it tonight. But it's I'll let the bidding start at $50 because if I sell it outright, it's going to be like $110. So it is a charcoal drawing of a white wolf. Actually, I have a better photograph than what's showing up. So let me see if I can pull up the photograph. So hold on. I can do this. I know I can do this. All I got to do is be able to push a couple buttons. That'll work. Yep, the photograph is better. Although I'll get a even better photograph of it tomorrow, because it's always hard to get photographs after dark. But natural daylight is the best. But I will show it to you guys anyway a little bit better. There, is that better? That does show it better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice job.
Anyway, yep, it's a 5x7, and I'll mat it to an 8x10 so that you can drop it right into an 8x10 ready-made frame. And yeah, the webcam is kind of blurry and stuff. It's not very good. So, and this photograph isn't the best because I took it after dark, and it's better to take them during the daylight. But that is it. If anybody wants to bid on it, the bidding starts at $50. Hi, Big Strippin'.
The big shrimping. You know, we don't say it much in your streams, but I've been going back and looking at to make sure I'm subscribed, and there are a lot of channels on here that I wasn't subscribed to, so I've been trying to go back and go to them and check them out.
Yeah.
Several of them lately. Big Shrimping was one of them. What made me think of that?
I don't know if I've gotten a notification
Hey, George.
in a while. And from George, but I was subbed and had the bell ring. I just hadn't got it from him. Oh, and there's George RB3, the other George.
Yeah.
Oh, hey George, I didn't get your address.
Hey, Alec. I think I sent something to Alec a couple days ago, so he should be getting it. Oh, Alec bid $50. Okay, so we got a $50 bid.
Right.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm looking to make
Alec,
sure.
you're getting an awesome piece at that price.
Yeah.
Did people get the email from Dan's Fish about the hats?
No.
Dan's Fish hats. He's got new merch, you know. And I ordered a t-shirt from him. I haven't got it yet, but I'm thinking about getting the hat. But they're $35, I think.
Does anybody want to bid $55 on the wolf? Yeah, $500 giveaway tomorrow on Dan's Fish. That's gonna be awesome.
What is it?
It's a $500 gift card.
That's nice.
One of my favorite shirts of all time is a Dan Get Gills shirt that says "Breeding is pleasure."
Yeah.
I love that shirt.
Pam
I
didn't
wish I
get-
could have got a sticker.
you didn't bid? Okay. He says he didn't get it? Okay. That's all right.
Didn't get what?
I don't think he bid. And I see Sarah.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hey, Scungy. Or Scunge.
That is beautiful, Pam. I wish that I could afford to bid on that. I will buy that for my son. He loves wolves so much. It's beautiful.
Do you guys have wolves down there? Oh, that's a bummer.
Nah.
They're pretty
We got
neat.
dingoes.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
they'll
so
eat your baby.
Mark says $50 for the wolf.
There you go.
Awesome. I saw a wolf one time standing on the side of the road, and I was driving real slow because it was nighttime. I was trying to find a house out in the country because Missouri had reintroduced some wolves to the
Oh, Alec bid
population of the
$85.
state
Alec.
because the deer are so out of control. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I
Must be
saw
pretty
one time.
amazing.
I was so upset because I was driving down the freeway, and off on the side of the road down this little dip, there was a deer that had gotten hit by a car. And as I'm driving on the freeway, and there's absolutely no way I can pull over, here comes this wolf down the hill to get that deer, to get on that deer carcass. And I was like, damn it. But I remember one time in Yellowstone, I saw when I had Buddy with me, and that is one thing that Buddy, I mean, he was really good at spotting animals, and he loved to go to Yellowstone with me, but he got upset because I stepped out of the car that there was a wolf on a dead elk off the side. And I got out of the truck and steadied the camera on the hood of the truck to get some shots of the wolf, and Buddy went nuts. He did not want me out of that truck at all. Not even a little bit. He was upset.
Good dog.
I think Alex bid $85.
Yep.
Grasshopper, I'd love to eat at that place.
Me and Ed's. Huh.
Someone asked if I've seen any black bears. I haven't seen. They're supposed to be right here in my county and stuff. We have a real big privacy fence around the pool, so they won't get in our garden and pool area. But I've got 2.5 acres of woods too, so we hope that we've seen fox and everything else. So it's crazy. And then when my German exchange student came here, they went to a park not too far away, and they saw 3 different black bears.
Wow.
So,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
I haven't got
But
any
but
emails
you don't
yet.
see them?
I haven't seen one yet. We have a giant herd of turkeys that are really neat because they fly up to the top of the trees. And then when they start falling or jumping down, it looks like they're raining turkeys. It's really funny.
Oh yeah, I love it when I see wild turkeys. Hi Craig. What was I gonna say? Oh, in Yellowstone, whenever you see a bear, there's always they call them bear jams. It's all the tourists pull over on the side of the road to get pictures of the bear, and they'll be no place to park. And then you can hardly get by them. Especially if they're close.
Ours are just
to the
black
ball.
bears.
When I was
we have any grizzlies.
When I was working at the bear sanctuary, a lot of people would stop there on their way to Yellowstone Park, And this was honest to God serious. This one family stopped to see the bears, and they asked me what time they let out the animals at Yellowstone. Seriously, they asked me what time they let out the animals at Yellowstone.
Well, I just told you that my German exchange student, when she came last, a couple months ago, with my German exchange student's wife, that they saw the bears. Well, the time before we took them to Yellowstone, and they were all looking one way, and they turned around. Julia was walking out to a field to pet one of the buffalo. My mom, dad almost had a heart attack. They said I didn't go. My mom, dad took them. But,
every year somebody gets gored by a buffalo in Yellowstone because they just don't get it. They just don't get it. They are wild animals. They are not let out of cages in the morning. And
so
they are
big.
not tamed. They are not like cows.
I wouldn't walk over to a bull.
There's at least one tourist gets hurt and occasionally killed by a buffalo in the park because people think that they're just big cows or something, and they aren't. But one time there was some buffalo, a herd of buffalo in the Liquid Rock. They were in the middle of the road, and they were in season. The bulls were fighting each other and everything, and there was a herd of buffalo, and one of the bulls, and some of the bulls were like roaring at each other and stuff, and they were kind of picking out the females that were in heat. And it was a volatile situation. And these guys in the car in front of me, it was like a traffic jam because everybody had to stop because the buffalo were in the middle of the road. And these 4 guys jumped out of their car with their phones and are like walking through the middle of the herd getting pictures. And these buffalo are in heat. The bulls are nasty. They were like overload of testosterone or whatever you call it. You know what I mean? It was like, oh my God. I can't believe that people can be that stupid.
There's a video trending right now on YouTube of 2 bulls fighting in the middle of the road, and this old couple keep edging around their truck till they're right up close to them, and people are screaming, "Get out of there, they're going to kill you, idiots." And they finally listen and get away. But they were really fighting. They were pulling the stuff out of their heads. They had their heads together.
Oh yeah, they get mean that time of year. The bulls get just downright nasty. And after those guys got back in their car, because the game warden came through with his pickup, and there was he started like herding the buffalo off the road, to clear the road. He was using his truck and herding them. And there was one big old bull that had just found a female that was in heat. So he was all buddying up to her, and that game warden in the truck went to push him off the road. And you could read that bull's mind. He turned around and he was getting ready to take on that truck. But then the female walked off, and he didn't want her to get away. So he turned around and followed the female. But he almost took on that truck. He almost did. And there's a I can't remember the name of. They had a big old bull buffalo up in Canada one time that got pissed off because there was a cop car going down the highway with its flashers on, which enraged the bull, and he charged down and wrecked the police car. He came down off of a hill full speed and rammed into the police car and sent it like head over heels off the side of the road.
Wow.
I can't fish Perry. But anyway, so Eric had an $85 bid. Is anybody going to bid higher than that? We'll give you a minute. And if not, it's going to be sold to Eric.
Gotta pop it up one more time since you're saying last shot,
yeah,
because somebody new might have came in or something.
Okay, I'll put it up one more time. And
What size is it?
right now, the bid is $85. And it is for That drawing right there of a white wolf. And it's a 5x7. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, I'll put it back up one more time. I hit a button. Oh my God. Never hit the buttons. Well, anyway, that was it. Everybody saw it, right? It's a drawing of a
It was
white wolf.
awesome.
Huh?
It was awesome. Or is.
It's beautiful.
Oh, Sarah, I never did get to order a T-shirt from your site because once I went back after the stream, I never could find the T-shirts again.
Alec.
Ah,
I'm sorry, Alec. Alec has bid $85, so he's about to win it if nobody else throws out a bid in the next couple of seconds. And
I'm gonna be very jealous of that one.
I believe I sent you something just a couple days ago.
Maybe somebody with some sense will post the link in there and I'll get it again off that.
yeah, I don't think I can, like, because I'm watching this on the StreamYard. There's nowhere to type things in, is there?
I might be able to send it to him on Instagram, but it won't be for everybody else, unfortunately.
You can
Yeah,
send
probably.
it. Yeah, you can do that. I find her site. I just can't find the T-shirts on it anymore. When I go to the choices, they're not there.
Well, they should still be on there. So
Alec has won the bidding on the wolf, and my PayPal is under my email address, which is for Grasshopper's usually pretty good at throwing up the link that'll take you directly there. Yep, he threw it up. Okay, congratulations. I think you're really going to like this drawing of the wolf. It's going to be pretty cool. And I'm going to send it tomorrow because I got to go to town anyway. So I try to combine all my trips into one taxi service payment. So, yeah.
I got that, Ed. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It just shows me my pop-ups. No, I'm glad. Thank you.
I tried to be cool, but I'm slow.
Let me go
What are
see
you
it.
working on, Sarah?
sorry.
What are you working on?
Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment because I only just got home from drawing. So I did a few drawings today.
Oh, yeah.
But I
let's
was just filling out my stuff because I was going to sit and do some drawing while we're talking. But yeah, I can show you what I did today, maybe.
So did you go to the live drawing class today?
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. And you always come up with the coolest things.
It's so good because not only you get to like actually have a live model, which is really different to even just trying to have a picture, like having someone there in the flesh is different, but it's also awesome because there's a room full of people making art, and so you just get like straight in the zone. It's really good energy in there.
Yep,
So
I
I
would
love
love
it.
to do that.
It's so good. Yeah. So I got this one. Yeah. I'm still so bad at holding them up the right way.
Very cool.
And so they did a few down that same vein.
Oh, I like that one a lot. That is really cool.
I really like the model today, and what's really funny is I didn't realize until afterwards that I was doing these kind of ones with the head like that ages ago, and I realized it was when she was modeling before. So I don't know, I must just get that sort of energy from her, that idea from her. I don't know if you can see this one because it's the background is painted with gold, so it's kind of a bit shiny.
I like that.
I like that too, yeah. One of these days, I shall have one of your drawings. I swear.
Yeah, we'll have to do a swap.
Yes.
Here's an idea.
And then I don't know. This one. It looks so blurry on the screen there.
Yeah, I have the same problem. That's why I ended up pulling up the wolf from a photo.
Yeah.
Because holding up to the webcam, it's just always blurry. And I've got it set on the sharpest setting and it's still blurry.
Yeah. I can't make mine any clearer, but that looks a bit funny too because it's also got the gold, but it's like.
Oh, I like that one. That's awesome.
Yeah. Like that.
That is really cool.
And then there's not much else. Oh, I got this one. It's a little bit rude. Maybe. Depends what your perspective is. But
I like rude.
that one's not anything. And then I just had my first scribble page, which I always just start on a big page and see, but they usually don't get finished. And that was it today. Not a lot of things.
That's pretty awesome, though. That's a lot.
Quite a bit.
It seems to just go quicker and quicker every time I go. I'm like, I just want it to go all day and never end. And I like to do, some days I do some painting. Like, hang on, I'll show you this. I don't know what you will think of it. I've been doing like some big painting. But the thing is, with such a limited time, I'm worried about things drying in time and stuff like that.
Wow. That was huge.
Yeah, so I've been doing some really big ones like that. And big drawings too. I've done some big drawings, like still the little marks like this in ink, but on like a big page. But I don't have time to do those when I go to drawing. I just do them at home. They take me ages.
Well, they look awesome. I wish I had your skills.
I wish I had all the time and all the materials to just do stuff all day, every day. That's what I want to do with my time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I did these ones too. So.
Now, is that done with white charcoal?
No, that's Posca pen. That one.
Oh, I asked you that last time.
Yeah, so I really
trying
like
to be
it.
smart.
From
From earlier
like paint
today.
in a pen.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool. I love those. I was checking those out on where I can order them for the best price. And I think I'm going to get some off of Amazon.
And there's so much you can do with them. Like, you can get big fat ones that you can just draw, and you can color lots of things because they can draw on glass and stuff. But also because they're paint, if you're feeling really creative, they've got like that little button in the tip, and if you press it a lot, you can make the paint gush out, and then you can use it like paint. if you're
Oh,
so inclined. Otherwise, you can just get nice, neat lines and marks from it.
is there a lot of paint in them, or do they dry up quick?
They seem to last quite well. I guess it depends how much surface you're covering, but it's quite like thin, but it covers really well. So they go quite a long way.
Yeah, it was actually maybe Rack that was telling me to get those.
Well, I think
week.
I was showing
Yeah,
the
it
other
was.
day on the stream. I was saying I drew with them, and he was saying you can get them at the art shops over there as well. So I think you were asking if they're available there.
He was suggesting I get that for this fish to make it more even, because I made it uneven because when you see the fish, it's never even. So I kind of did that on purpose to make it so it would look. But he was suggesting that I go back and buy one of those and just make it perfectly the same all the way around. But I don't know. I think I kind of like, it's a batfish. Have you ever seen a batfish?
No.
It's an all black fish. It just has like a glowing outline. It's really bizarre.
That sounds very cool.
They're like a real live thing.
I definitely think that even is overrated, and you should leave it. But you might find that having the Posca pens is fun for doing like some decorative elements and stuff on those big polymer clay pieces.
Yeah, that'd be fun. See, like, that's a batfish in real life.
That's pretty awesome. How big is that fish?
I think they get about 4 to 5 inches.
Yeah.
But they get, when they grow up, they look like that.
Oh, quite boring.
That's just, yeah, they're only pretty when they're babies.
Comparison.
See, that's the baby, and then this is the mom, or the adult.
They are awesome looking fish. I love those guys.
Well, I'm the proud owner of 2 Scunge t-shirts now.
Oh, lucky dog.
What do you think I got? I got Dan's dragon, because I have that the heart, the art piece of that. And then I got it on Navy in a 2X. So let's hope I can get in it. And then I also got the conjoined on I forget what color now. Oh, the gold. Yeah. So those 2.
I love that conjoined picture. I had the real one, and I had an incident where my mum came and tried to help me by washing some of my windows when I wasn't home. And I had all art out on my tables, and she like washed all the screens with the window open, and all the art that I had out all got sprayed with mud. And that original of that got destroyed. I was very, very heartbroken, and I couldn't. She was just so pleased. She was like, "Did you see how clean your windows were?" And I was like, "All I could see was that all my art was wrecked." But
no,
I didn't say that. But I tried to be grateful, but I was so upset.
Yeah,
I had to cry.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, you've got like the baby version of that Dan's dragon, don't you, Bob? The little baby one.
That fish can get 28 inches, Chewy says, and Bunny says they can get a whole bunch of 3 feet tall.
That's large.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Got a bunch of scrungy art, and I'm about to put it all up. I'm about to finish my wall, and I was going to put up all my fish fam art down that hall,
Cool.
and my Pam art.
What was really cool about those T-shirts is I got them for half price. I think they were 15 each.
Oh shoot, that's awesome.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do some good sales on that
Yep.
site. And apparently, because Mikey has a few, he said they're very comfy shirts.
Yeah, I got the extra soft instead of the regular.
Now, are they
I
made
like the
here
neck.
in America, or do they come in from Australia?
America.
No, those ones are in America. I was using an Australian site, but I don't know. I wasn't really overly pleased with the shirts that they were making. But what I do want to do is I do want to get shirts printed by myself for me to actually have. And I do know somebody who does shirt printing. It's just that they're in Brisbane and are really hard to get on the phone. It's actually my brother-in-law, but him and my sister have been split up for 20 years or something. But he has t-shirt printing stuff, so I really want to get in contact with him, and he'll be happy to do some printing, and I can actually do quality control and look at them. I want to see them and get it exactly how I want and everything.
Right. Oh, there's the link to your T-shirts. Thanks to Sam. Yeah, Dan's dragon shirts are adorable.
Yeah.
I'll get some looks with that conjoined around here, right, Ed?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna put some more up, especially Mikey keeps urging me to do it. So I think this weekend probably I'll have a bit of time and I'm gonna play around and get some more different ones up. I've been very busy. I've very few spare minutes in life at the moment, but
I like the color selections too. The really cool colors on there that you don't see.
yeah. Well, I tried to have more range of colors with the brighter ones,
Yeah.
and the other ones, when I was looking at them on some of the bright colors, they were getting lost. So what I want to do is some of those white designs, I want to do them in the black and then have them on the brighter colors, because at the moment they're in white on the dark colors. So
Oh yeah.
but I just decided to make them only available on the dark colors because it looked like they weren't going to show up on the brighter or lighter colored shirts.
It says it
It's hard
takes
to tell what they'll come out like.
Yeah. I was surprised how good the conjoin looked on the gold. I almost didn't try it. That's the one I got.
It's interesting you say that. I was looking at, before it got wrecked, at framing, and I was thinking of having that gold, that bright yellow, for the matting in the framing, because I thought it would. I thought it really sets it off really nicely.
It does.
I think you made a good choice.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. It says it takes they're made. Each one is made, so it said it would be about a week till they ship.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have my Dan's T-shirt by then. Snakes are waking up here. It must be supper time.
I just realized I've been muted for a long time.
Thought you got
I muted myself when I sneezed, and I guess I never unmuted myself.
You probably thought we were just ignoring you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh well. I didn't have anything good to say except nice stuff about your shirts.
Oh, cool.
Hey. Actually, I have a picture for you, Ed, that I've been saving for a really long time, but I don't know where it is now.
Oh,
But I know it was meant to be yours or something. I'll have to find it and show you next time.
that'd be
Actually,
awesome.
I can tell you guys now what I was going to say the other day when you showed your catfish that you made. Is that the other day when I went to the creek, because where we live now, there's lots of really good creeks, and we go swimming all the time, and
Nice.
it's really nice. But there are like catfish in the creek, and the other day we were there, and I got a video, and we got to see. So it was like the water was so clear, you could see like the catfish nets, and then one of them came into the nest, and then the other one came, and then they did their whole little mating dance, and I got it all on camera and got to watch it, and it's so amazing because the water's just that crystal clear. You can just see all the way down to the bottom, all the detail. It was so beautiful and amazing, and like they're like that big, maybe big fish.
Oh man.
Yeah, and it's at
Are
the
you
swimming
afraid to
hole where we
step on
swim.
them?
Well, I would be if I got too close to them, but the kids are, because where they built the nest is right underneath. So there's like a rope swing on the tree, and when the rope swing just hangs straight off the branch, that's like right over where the catfish nest is. So they're very scared if they drop the rope to try and go back, and they have to go right into the nesting area to get it. But so they built a really big long pole with a hook on it so that they could try and hook it from the edge. But they'd all
Nice.
panic and jostle each other to who should have to go and get the rope.
I bet you every time a human walks through their nest, the guy's wife is like, "You shouldn't have built this house here underneath that." I bet he gets that every time. You know, the boy or the husband
Every time.
catfish.
Yep.
Can't believe you built it under the only rope swing in the river.
Yeah. And it is too.
It's
It's
probably
like
nice
a
and
full
shaded.
one action area. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a duck-billed platypus in your life?
Yeah, I have. They're very
In the wild or at a zoo?
Yeah, I have seen them in the wild. They're it's hard to spot. I haven't seen one for a while because I've had kids and a dog, so you have to be really quiet if you're going to see them. You want to be really quiet because they will go and hide very, very quickly if there's any noise and splashing and fuss going on. And I've also gotten lucky sometimes, like in a canoe down the creek, and sometimes then you can see one if you're just quietly floating by. But yeah, they're adorable. The first time I saw one, I was just a little kid. I was probably I don't know, 7 maybe, and I'd had this idea of that platypus were like these big creatures, and they're not. They're very small.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just
Never
seen them in
seen
like
one in real life.
cartoons.
That didn't work, did it?
I thought they were like big. I remember being really little and going, that's tiny.
You caught a platypus while fishing? Oh my gosh.
Oh, what? Poor thing.
I've caught a seagull while fishing before, and that was not fun because seagulls are mean. When you start reeling them in, they get pissed off fast.
Yeah.
Trash Cat, it's me that'll be sending you the T-shirt. I got Trash Cat and Steve-O and Ivy and George's.
You mean
email.
calendar, right?
What'd I say?
You said
T-shirt.
t-shirt.
Oh, yeah, I've scratched that. Calendar.
Ooh.
I'm thinking about, I took this photo of this jelly, and I'm thinking about printing it real big and just using the side of it, and then putting it on this,
Oh, that'd
and
be
then
kind of
lacquering
cool.
it down.
Yeah,
Because
That's a pretty good idea.
yeah, that
the
would
colors
work.
are so. I mean,
It's
that's
stunning,
the
and it's
whole
that
image.
nice matching shape.
Very cool.
I just think it'd look pretty cool.
Yeah, that would look really cool.
I used to take the emulsion off of photos and stick it to all different types of stuff, and I haven't done it for years. I think it'd be pretty neat. I think that's what I'm going to do.
I got it, Trash Cat.
But I want a lot of blue and a lot of yellow because they go so well together.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
they do.
complementary colors.
I think that would be a pretty awesome thing to try, Ed.
Thank you. And it's just a crystal clear photo. I've been wanting to make myself like a 20 by 20 of it in the house for a long time.
Pam, is the auction over?
Yep, auction is over.
All right. I wasn't sure if you did the going once, going twice, or I was
No,
shirt shopping, you know.
I just went straight for sold.
Yeah. I was over there shirt shopping, so I missed it, probably.
There's a photo of one of the models I made. I also thought about I could do that with, since I did paint the model.
I like that, Ed.
But I think I like the jelly better.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Sarah,
different.
do you want to auction something off? Or try to auction something?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if people want to get something, but otherwise, I'm just happy to be here. I feel like
Yeah,
I missed
got
out
it
on
now.
coming and doing
Thank you.
things for ages when I was moving. So I don't want to, like, you know.
And thank you, Alec.
Hey, Dr. Black.
Oh, Blackie's here?
Yeah, I just came.
Say hi from me, Bob.
Ed said hi, Dr. Black.
That was Blackie's suggestion, is that you auction something, and it's a good idea if you want to.
Of course he did. I mean, like, you know, I'm always happy to sell work. So, but I really don't want to, like I said, you know, push that. That's, so I don't know.
It wouldn't make me mad if you offered something.
I have so many things.
Right.
I don't know what to choose. Or, like, you can say if there's something that you like. There's those ones from today. Oh, that I've got sitting here. Not that one, because it was a bit intense. That one. So I've got those ones from today. And what else have I got here? I've got that one, and I've got these ones still sitting here from the other day, and the black and white ones.
Everything you got is
Are
awesome.
you going to put the black ones on the t-shirt?
These ones on t-shirts, I might do. I have to scan. I haven't scanned them yet, but I've got my scanner here plugged in, so I will. And then on the weekend, I'm going to go through and, you know, choose some things to put on t-shirts. I've got some that are lined up in the shop, actually, that I was already trying to do. So,
Hey, what night is
know.
Blackie's show normally on?
This night,
Is it?
this day for me, but yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are we running over Blackie's show, Pam?
No,
We
he
already
wasn't
did.
going to do one tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I was going to, like, do the auction real quick and send people his way, but he said he wasn't going to do it tonight, so.
No, I was like,
Yeah.
Normally, I'm never on Tuesday nights, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I've
if
been
he
seeing
was
Blackie
if he
show
was
up
on,
forever
I
because
would
he
like
goes on
totally
Tuesday.
totally be sending people over to his show right now. But
How do you prefer payment, Sarah?
That one?
PayPal or just on the site? How do you prefer payment? Sam's asking.
Me?
Yes,
PayPal is probably good.
that's what I did.
I think
PayPal.
that's how we usually do it. So I think that Mikey sent a
Said he's
message
quite
and he
ill,
said
Ed.
to do that one.
that one,
So I'm trying to ask him if that's the one that he was
Oh, that's
saying,
cool.
but it's just really hard to see it
Because there's gold
because
on
like
it,
it's
right?
shiny. So yeah, so the whole background is different golds and then it's drawn over the top of the gold. So when you're like in person, you can see the black properly, but it's hard to see it on the camera.
What's the reserve on it?
I don't have one. I'm very bad at selling stuff to do with selling stuff. I'm just very not very good.
I know that feeling really well. If you're like me, it's like it's a lot more fun to make it than to try to sell it.
All
Yeah,
artists are that
absolutely.
way. When I had my photo studio, I had to make sure that I had a money person that always took the money, so that way I wouldn't give away free stuff.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I was always giving away extra stuff because I like seeing people smile, you know?
Hmm.
And it makes it tough. So I
Yeah.
hired my
But
best friend's mom. She was mean.
that's what you got to
good.
do.
I'm lucky I have Mikey because he like pushes me to try and be more selly.
Well,
If it wasn't for that, I never would.
well, what would a piece like that sell in your gallery?
Well, at the moment, I have some pieces up in a place in Mullum, and they've got kind of 50 to 100 on them. In a gallery, I frame things in a proper frame, which is really expensive to do, and then the gallery takes heaps of money, so they end up being really expensive when they're on the wall in the gallery. But there's a place in Mullum where they asked they wanted to do a wall in the shops with like local artists, and they asked me to come put some stuff up. So I put some things there last week, and yeah, they've just got really simple, cheap frames and stuff, and $10 ones, and then I'm putting them up in there. So that's what I've been doing.
Since this doesn't
But
have a frame and you're not giving anything to the gallery, should we say maybe $40 for your starting? Would 40 be a good price, or 45? Or is that too low? I'm not for sure.
Yeah, I feel like that might be a bit much. I would just be happy with anything, but I have to factor in $15 on top of whatever it is for postage. So
Yeah,
everyone
for
has to think
shipping,
about
yeah.
that as
Right.
well.
You gotta be able to. pay for your
Otherwise, I would just be happy to go with what do people want.
So the bid does not include the postage.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
I think that's better. Oh, Bob, that's beautiful.
He just woke up. Little stinker.
This is your guys' opportunity to pick the price.
I'll start the bidding at 40, like Ed said.
I think that's a super fair starting bid.
Yeah.
I do too. I was thinking 50, but since Ed said 40 and she didn't like that, I'll still do it though. This boy's got to start eating. He hadn't eaten but once.
He's very, very pretty. I feel like he kind of matches my drawing a bit, except you guys can't see my real colors. But
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Mhm.
You can't really see his colors that much. He does have like kind of your drawings
Yeah.
on his side. I was going to name him something because he looks like a little face on his side, and they're the same on both sides, like a smiley face with sunglasses, and I forgot what I was going to call him now.
Joe Cool.
Very lovely.
Probably.
So do you have to force food down their little throats?
Sometimes if they don't eat, he's going to be getting there soon. See, there's his supper from 2 days ago, still laying there.
I dated a girl that never ate, and I used to have to make her eat a cheeseburger before we'd go on a
Did you
date.
have to shove it down her throat?
I didn't have to get to that point, but I was like, if we're going to go out and have fun tonight, you've got to eat a cheeseburger.
Yeah. Was she anorexic?
She was just, I don't know. No, not really. She just really saved her money and was super frugal and didn't want to spend money on food. And I'm like,
God.
yeah.
That's
When
hard, man.
she finally
Yeah, but
became
you
a
gotta
manager
eat.
and she
That's
ate
a
normal.
necessity.
Okay, I'm going to play something for Bob here because it just came into my mind with him showing his snake.
Oh, God.
See if you recognize it.
Oh, let me get out of this. I don't hear anything.
Oh, you don't hear it? Does anybody hear it? Can you guys
I
hear
can't
that?
hear anything.
Okay, hang on. I got to go over again.
And he just sent me a picture of the fish that he bought from me. I'm glad it got to him safe.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get dinged for this, but I'm going to do it.
Live a little.
So I'll just do it for a few seconds.
Just in
For some reason, your snake
Oh.
reminded me of that, Bob.
What was the song? I didn't hear it.
It was Trust in Me from the Jungle Book with the snake.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, perfect. He's a good boy, though. He's a baby. He doesn't bite.
Okay, so what do we got going on the auction? We got $40 from Bob.
I know. Have I got a drawing yet or not?
I think people just aren't spending much money right now since it's December.
Yeah, I think so too.
Didn't any for Christmas. That's why I can buy stuff.
Yeah, I'm not spending any money either. But,
Killed me spending $200 on a battery today.
I know batteries. I replaced my battery just a little while before my truck broke down. It was like $240.
It's crazy.
I'm gonna have to shut my blind a little bit because it's gonna burn me.
It's 22 degrees here.
It was 58 here when we started. I guess it's probably 50 now.
It might be a bit dark, but it is, isn't it? But as the sun comes down, it's just shining straight through the window at me. And
Let me see what
Very
this
intense.
is.
57 still here.
What'd you say? 57.
It's like-
It's not coming down much.
Yeah.
Been cold walking the dogs at the Ark in the rain the last couple of days. I think tomorrow's going to be
It's
better.
21 here, which is a lot warmer than it has been.
Wow.
We've been having, like Tuesday, the forecast for next Tuesday is 19 for a high and 8 for a low. But we've been getting down in the minuses every once in a while too, so, and definitely down in single digits at night. So they have it be 21 degrees right now. It's actually warm. And for you,
I actually don't know what any of those numbers really mean.
that's what I was
Because
just
for
going to say.
me-
Okay. In Celsius, that's -6 is what it is right now.
Wow, that's a
Sounds
bit
pretty
chilly.
cold.
It's like 30 degrees
See, hello.
here right now in Celsius.
Okay,
Oh.
have we had any more bids, or is it still Bob for $40? I would say going once for Bob, and hold it up again. So we got $40 from Bob going once.
Does anybody else see the big bird and not two different entities?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see a big bird. Yeah.
And people say, that is just, I said, what are you talking about? It's a bird.
Okay, so we'll go going twice for Bob for $40. If anybody else is going to bid, throw it out now. We'll say it's sold to Bob for $40 plus shipping.
And the crowd went wild.
Yay!
Thank you.
Congratulations. I wish I could get it.
Very cool.
Yeah, I tell you what, I wanted that wolf for my boy. As soon as I saw it, I was like,
I've gotten some bears in Australia. A couple drawings of bears that a lady from England bought
Yeah.
from one time, and she bought 2 drawings of bears from me and then sent them to her son in Australia for Christmas.
No, it won't, Sam.
"Aw."
It won't.
No,
I've got,
actually, shipping to Australia isn't as bad as some other countries.
I've got
But I found
several pieces from her.
I shipped a pretty large drawing to Aquamate, and it wasn't that expensive. I mean, it wasn't super cheap, but it wasn't that expensive as some of the other stuff I've shipped. Canada is one of the higher countries to ship to. And
Okay.
I shipped an oil painting to Switzerland about a year ago, and it wasn't too bad, but we had to take a chance on the value of it, because if I would have put the full value of the painting on the shipping to Switzerland, then customs would have nailed him for a bunch of money. So I had to like put $50 on it so that he wouldn't have to pay through the nose to get it. out of customs. So you have to kind of watch that. I think in England, you have to be careful what kind of value you put on stuff too when you ship to England, because they'll add to it in customs. But I've shipped to
Let's
actually
see
I've
if you
shipped to a
can.
lot of places, but
Can you see the design there? What I'm
Australia's
doing?
not too bad though.
Does. It's very beautiful.
Wow, that's pretty.
See
Yeah,
the little face.
It's like a
It
little
has the
face
same on the other side.
wearing sunnies.
Yeah. Gremlin, that's what I named him. Gremlin. He's a baby.
How big's he gonna get, Bob?
It's a boy, so he shouldn't get over. It's already half grown now.
Wow.
When you send the drawing, Sarah, just go ahead and put a couple of pocket icons in there.
Yeah. We got a few around at the moment in this weather. They're all coming out.
Are they? Yeah. He's got some cool videos of him rescuing them out of places, unwanted places.
You know, Mikey's had a couple right outside his bathroom window, which is quite nice.
They're a popular snake here in the hobby.
Now, Sarah, when you moved, did you move farther away from Blackie, or are you closer?
Further,
Oh, that's a bummer.
twice as far.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah. But basically, I had to move. Got notice, had no choices, and I looked for months. So it was a really stressful time because we'd had big floods here, so heaps of houses got wrecked and heaps of people became homeless, and there's just hundreds of people looking at any place that was for rent, and rent prices are like through the roof, and I was just looking and couldn't find anything. And then like at everything I applied for, you know, there's so many other people applying, and I'm just like a single mum with 3 kids, so, and a dog. So even though I've got good like rental references, I still am not the top of, you know, people's pick list usually. But I got really lucky because we looked at this house and pretty quickly the owner wanted us to live here, so then I got to move in. So I'm just grateful to have somewhere to live, and it is beautiful out here. We're like right up in the hills and the bush, and yeah, we can walk down. It's like down the hill here. There's a creek that's like full of crystals, and it's pretty nice. It's just lots of driving for me. I do lots of driving now.
It looks beautiful.
It
really
really is. Yeah, it's beautiful. And the house that I'm in is like a really old house, and that is really nice as well. It's got like big high ceilings, and all the walls are timber, and yeah, I mean lots of the doors don't open and close properly because the handles are all really old and stuff, but it's beautiful. So we're pretty lucky to be here.
Very nice.
Pretty view out the door there.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. And like through the trees, like all along this side here and round to there, then there's like mountains just through the like it goes where the trees are, and it goes like down to the creek and then up to the mountain, so I can look through the trees and have that view.
Oh, nice.
It's very pretty. So
Do you have those cute birds there too? You
I
had
have some.
cute little ones.
Yeah, well, I've had some really nice birds. Well, I had when I first moved in. He's actually stopped the last little while, but the first morning after the first night I slept, and I woke up in the morning to this bang 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 bang, bang sound. I woke up, and there was it's like a little yellow-breasted robin that would come and like tap, and it would come and tap up and down my window every morning at 5:30 or 6 o'clock.
Oh man, I don't know if I'd like that.
It gave me a shock at first, but I got used to him, and now he's not coming anymore. And I also saw this one really cute little bird that was coming, and I don't know, it was eating the berries off the nightshade weeds. So I didn't know that they were edible, but apparently they seem to like it, and he brought his lady once or twice, and it's called a mistletoe flower pecker, and it was a really beautiful little bird with all red on him, and just like little. But yeah, lots of little birds.
That's super cool.
Good night, George.
Hey, George.
Oh, sorry.
This is driving me crazy not having a mouse.
Oh, I know. They put in a new laptop at the Ark, and I fussed when they had put a mouse on it. I can't do my work on this. Thanks, Sam, for
Now-
posting the links.
Sometimes on my earphones, it sounds like Bob and Pam cuts out sometimes. But Sarah seems like she's coming through strong and clear.
Oh,
Is
nice.
that me? Or does anybody else ever have Bob
You
and
just-
Pam kind of cut out?
Bob cuts out a lot for me, but
And you just cut out a bit when you were saying that, Ed. But I haven't noticed Sarah cut out at all.
Yeah, she's been very fluid.
That's good
I'm
news.
gonna.
I-
I need to work on my earphones, I think. Like I used to always keep, but when I keep it up in the air, nobody can hear me, so I have to keep it down low. It's crazy.
Buddy had fried chicken for supper.
oh, good night, Daniel.
Hey, Danny. Well, what do you think? Should we maybe wrap it up if people are all?
Yeah,
heading
that's
to
what I was
bed?
just thinking. People are starting to drop off to go to bed, and it's a weekday and getting kind of late. So I think we will call it good. So thank you for coming in, everybody, and thank you for all the links you threw out, Grasshopper, and thank you for buying stuff, Bob and Alec, and I do believe I'll be streaming tomorrow too, so I'll see everybody tomorrow night. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Night night.
Right.